Welcome to Fourth and Long. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Seattle Seahawks run game and how the Zach Charbonnet injury will affect their team this weekend. If you haven't heard, Zach Charbonnet unfortunately had an ACL tear in last week's game against the 49ers in the divisional round. He's going to be out for the remainder of the playoffs. Hopefully, he has a quick recovery and he's going to be able to go back next year even better than he was this year. But I'm going to give a quick explanation on why Kenneth Walker needs to have a big game this weekend. If Kenneth Walker can really help this team prevail this weekend, you could see Kenneth Walker become a top 5 RB next season. Kenneth Walker, I feel like Zach Charbonnet took a lot of yards from Kenneth Walker this year, and Zach Charbonnet had 7 more touchdowns than Kenneth Walker did this year. Kenneth Walker, if you could have a huge game, and I know Kenneth Walker had a massive game last week against the San Francisco 49ers. Kenneth Walker last week put up 116 yards and 3 touchdowns. If he could have another one of those monster games this week, we could see Kenneth Walker become a top 5 RB next season in the league. If you don't have any competition, like you see with CMC, like you see with Bijan, like you see with A-Chain, like you see with James Cook, when these guys get all of their touches, they become the best running backs in the NFL. Kenneth Walker had 221 carries this year compared to Zach Charbonnet's 184. Kenneth Walker had 1,027 yards. Zach Charbonnet had 730. If Kenneth Walker, say, got 300 more carries, Kenneth Walker could have had a 1,300, 1,400 yard season, putting him around the top 5 RBs this year, if not one of the best. If Kenneth Walker can have a great game this weekend, and then if the Seahawks make the Super Bowl and Kenneth Walker has another monster game, I think Kenneth Walker wins this job forever, or until he's done in Seattle. I think Zach Charbonnet, his job is gone in Seattle if Kenneth Walker can have 2 massive games in the next 3 weeks.